You guys know what else is scary? Sam LaPorta in year 2.
That is scary.
All-pro rookie tight end.
Yes, sir.
Tight end rankings came out today, fellas.
All right.
Where predictions? Have you guys seen it?
No.
All right, we're going to go around the room. Predictions on where do you guys think Sam LaPorta ended up in the top 10?
4.
4.
4.
3. I just want to say something different.
4.
Caleb?
What was the question? I was clipping something.
100%. Sam LaPorta, top 10. Where do you think he ended up?
I know the answer, so I'm not going to
Okay.
answer.
Chris,
All right,
did you guess?
fellas.
Yeah, I guessed. I guess 4.
He's a follower.
So the way we've been going around it is, would you rather have a Detroit Lions player or a guy on this list? So I'm going to start this one off rip going into this season with TJ Hawkinson.
That was nasty.
TJ Hawkinson, would you rather have him or LaPorta? Jesus Christ.
I'm going LaPorta based off of injury. TJ Hawkinson obviously tore his ACL and his MCL last year. He didn't have surgery, I believe, until June, I think, is when he had his surgery. Or not June, I'm sorry. January is when he had his surgery. So he's still going to have some time recovering. I like TJ Hawkinson a lot. He did great for me in fantasy last year. But I'm going to...
I've heard.
LaPorta edges him out just a little bit.
And who told you to draft him?
It's true.
He did great for me too.
He was balling. He was like 25 points a week, dude.
Stupid. I'll put you this way.
Looks like you want to say something there, Easy.
Ski Mask Boy
Yeah.
says Lincoln Navigator.
What?
You never know.
Yeah, I'll take a link in Navigator. give me our boy Sam LaPorta. Sam LaPotts.
Attaboy.
He's a better blocker.
Hell yeah.
We've seen TJ Hawkinson in this scheme, just for half the season there, and it wasn't what Sam LaPorta was in this scheme. And Sam LaPorta did it as a rookie, so I think projects should be higher, and he just is better in this offense.
All the way around the room, fellas.
Yeah, I like LaPorta's toughness and physicality, right? Like, and TJ Hawkinson is one of the better receiving tight ends in the league.
Yeah.
But I think just all around, I think LaPorta's a better tight end.
I think maybe you could have an argument that Hawkinson may be a better receiving tight end, as you said. He's one of the best in the league.
Yeah, no, I would put him. I would say he's probably top 2 receiving tight ends in the league.
For
receiving,
sure.
but all
Yes.
around, I'm not putting.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I think Sam LaPorta's yards after the catch, it's unmatched. Like, you're talking Travis Kelce level stuff when it comes to yards after the catch. I'm taking LaPorta over Hawkinson. Another guy that's on this list that people like to talk about, this is where the comparisons get close, is a guy in Mark Andrews. Are you guys taking Mark Andrews this season over Sam LaPorta?
No,
Sam
I'm not.
LaPorta.
I'm taking Sam LaPorta. Mark Andrews has been battered and bruised the past couple of years. And even if they were both healthy, I'd probably still take Sam LaPorta. Okay, Mark Andrews is a great tight end, but he's kind of forced to be that guy in that offense because you don't really have any other pass catchers. I don't know if Mark Andrews is the best tight end on his team, let alone
Whoa.
better than Sam LaPorta.
I don't think that's crazy.
are we talking fully healthy? Like,
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know. Mark Andrews is really, really good, but LaPorta just has so much potential. I'm probably gonna go LaPorta.
Give me LaPotts.
Chris?
Yeah. Stick with the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, it's going to get more and more
Yeah.
interesting here, fellas. George Kittle
George Kittle.
or Sam LaPorta?
Got to take George Kittle.
Yeah, George
Got to take the old head. He's
Foul,
big.
foul.
He's big unk to all these Iowa tight ends. It's close. I'll say that. But George Kittle was first team All Pro last year for a reason. The dude is a dog. He's a better blocker than Sam
best
LaPorta.
blocking tight end in the league.
Yeah, he puts people on the ground. We saw him pancake Aiden Hutchinson one-on-one. Like this guy, George Kittle's a problem. I'll take him over LaPorta.
Put in perspective, LaPotts 21 more receptions than George Kittle, but George Kittle 200 more yards. So he's just a dog.
Wait,
Pound for pound, give me George Kittle.
Is Shaquille Oatmeal says, I mean, you could argue the same for LaPorta at Spenny. No, you couldn't. If you're saying
For what?
best tight end on his team, no, that's not arguable at all.
What are you talking about?
Because when I said Mark Andrews might not be the best tight end on his own team,
There's no way as to what. There's not.
they
There's
can't
not.
be about that.
Yeah, no, you gotta be talking about something else.
Everybody
But,
in the room?
Yeah, either way, yeah. Kittle 200 more yards, 20 less receptions, 21 less receptions. He's a dog. Caleb?
Yeah, Kittle's an extension to the 49ers O line. So and he's a great receiver. He's like when you think of what you want a tight end to be, it's George Kittle. And
Bro, 3 touchdown performance on his birthday, then wear a fuck Dallas shirt.
Yeah, that's so
That's
sick.
sick.
Legendary.
And you see him on. He's just a bro too.
Yeah.
Like you see him on receiver, you see
yeah.
sick.
Yeah, he's the best.
All right. I think I would go Kittle 2 right now, but I think LaPorta's creeping up on that spot.
Okay.
And then the other big dog when it comes to the tight end room, Travis Kelce. Going into this season, would you rather have Travis Kelce or Sam LaPorta?
Ooh. Into this season?
This season, not what they've done in the past, what they're going to do this year.
Samuel LaPorta.
Damn.
That's aggressive.
It's not
I like
aggressive.
it. Not aggressive enough.
Aging tight ends, they decline. They decline rapidly.
Yeah, think about it this way: what would LaPorta be if he was in the Chiefs' spot? If he was in Kelce's spot?
Yeah.
I mean, would he put up the same numbers as Kelce?
Yeah, I'm not trying to discount Kelce at all. He's got another, like, a wherewithal for the game that's, like, just undervalued in my mind. Like he is Remember, actually, against the Detroit Lions and the Matty Patricia era. Fuck Matty Patricia.
Fuck that
But
guy.
he had the handoff to Shady McCoy, I think.
Yeah,
right?
the little
Helping
throwback.
receive
It was like a throwback,
Yeah,
yeah.
the tossback. That wasn't like planned.
It
That
wasn't scripted.
Yeah, it wasn't scripted. Like, that's just, he has got, like, the feel for the game for sure. But if going to this season, give me LaPorta. This thing, he just has a better skill set at this point. I love Kelce though.
I think you saw it in the playoffs too, like especially towards the end of the playoffs. Like you saw him have good stretches, but not a like consistently good game. Like
Yeah.
he had moments in those. So while he's still gonna be a second or third in production for tight ends, at the end of the day, I think he's someone who we've seen him kind of slip, and he's not gonna play a full game to the level that Sam LaPorta will. So give me Sam LaPorta in the slight edge.
I'm gonna go with Travis Kelce still. I think he needs to be dethroned.
This guy hates Sam LaPorta.
It's the guy is a freak of nature. Like he had 2 games last year, 9 catches, 124 yards, 12 catches, 179 yards. Like the guy still has it. He still is him, and he still is him in that offense. So until I see him completely fall off a cliff, I'm not gonna take anybody over him.
Big surprise
would you
here.
take Kittle over him?
I don't know, probably because of his blocking, but that's it. Receiving wise, no.
Big surprise here. I'm going with Sam LaPorta. I really think that he is a small step behind Kittle,
Mankind.
and that's it. I think he's right there with Kelce entering his second season, and I believe if he was in that Kansas City Chiefs offense, you would have been looking at 1,200 yards at least last year, especially the way Mahomes finds him in space with Kelce, and Kelce does get that space. But yeah, I'm taking LaPorta over Kelce, a step below Kittle. But fellas, Sam LaPorta comes in at number 4
Number
on
4.
this list,
I got it right.
behind Kelce, Kittle, and Andrews. Gets that 3 spot.
Yeah, it says the Lions have spent 3 first-round picks on the tight end position since 2009, Brandon Pettigrew, Eric Ebron, and TJ Hawkinson. But it's a second-round pick who's poised to become the franchise's best selection of the position group. LaPorta exploded onto the scene with 86 catches, the most ever by a rookie tight end, for 889 yards and 10 touchdowns. He's fucking awesome, a veteran NFC scout said. Everything looks super easy and natural to him. Great feet, great in the red zone,
Sharp running routes.
strains every play, whether blocking or running routes. Plays the game the right way.
Sneaky athletic.
Yeah.
Type of guy you bring home to your mom.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we can get
Class A.
too aggressive
Big
with it. I
Luke
think
Bryan fan.
4 makes sense. If you want to die on the hill that he's better than Mark Andrews, that'd be a hill I'd die on.
I'd
But
put
I'm
him
not
at
gonna.
top.
But I'm not gonna freak out over it. I think that's pretty reasonable.
I'd put him at top 3, at least on this list. And like I said, I would actually put him at 2, right behind Kittle entering this season.
So the 3 over him, Kelce, Kittle, and
Andrews.
Andrews.
And
Yeah.
coming in right behind him, former Detroit Lion.
TJ
TJ
Hawkinson.
Hawkinson gets that 5 spot, followed by, are you guys cool with Hawk being the 5th right there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Everyone around the room?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no issue with that.
Number 6 is Njoku.
Ooh, over Ingram.
7, Goddard.
Wow.
8,
Boy,
Kincaid.
tell me Dalton Schultz is in the top 10.
9, Evan Ingram.
10 Dalton Schultz.
No.
10, Dalton.
Let's go! That's my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with Dalton Schultz.
Are you guys surprised Kincaid got the 8 spot, or you guys see like a really
No,
big...
dude, I
Yeah,
think Kincaid's
he's
going to
gonna
be
be a dog.
fantasy tight end number 1
Yeah.
or 2
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah, I think he's definitely proven already in his rookie year what he can be potentially in the future, and I think he's going to be that number 1 target.
He's
in that
gonna
Bills
have
offense.
like fucking. I'm
Over-
talking 90 to 100 catches this year.
You know what I gave you guys last year? Hawkinson as like tight end 1. This is not a tight end 1 situation, but a sleeper if you miss out on Hawkins and some of the other guys.
Mm-hmm.
Luke Musgrave.
Yeah,
Late. If you missed out one of the premier guys.
Dalton
Talking
Schultz.
about Musgrave, I thought I was going to see him in the honorable mention list, but I didn't. And they got Ferguson, McBride, Fairmouth, Cole Kmet, and Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts, what a bust.
Old Kyle
honestly.
Pitts. Well, relax. He's gonna be
What?
good this year.
He's a bust.
He's
Kyle
a
Pitts
top-
is gonna have a good
He
year.
was
this
drafted.
He was taken 4th
year.
overall.
Did you see
He's
the
a bust.
offenses and the quarterbacks he was working with? Like,
He
it's not
is-
all on him.
He's a bust.
You can't say that he was a bust because his offensive scheme
Hawkinson had
didn't
some rough,
throw the
some rough
ball.
QBs. They threw the ball. And by the way, to tight end, that's like a friendly
rough.
system for a guy. It's not going
He had 1,000 yards his rookie
Slang
year.
it.
Like the guy,
Bust.
And then
the
what
guy.
after?
I'm not calling him a bust. I think
Bro,
he's
he
gonna have
is
a big.
as a 4th overall pick. He's not a bust.
I think he's gonna have a big year. I think he wasn't set up for success.
He's
I think,
a bust.
I think
as
he's
of
a good.
now.
I think he's a good player.
There's
Panay
no way you
Sewell-
call Trevor Lawrence a bum.
Trevor Lawrence is a bum.
Kyle Pitts is a fucking bum.
Kyle Pitts had a
Fourth
better year than Trevor
overall.
Lawrence.
It was-
Bum.
Kyle Pitts' rookie year per capita was better than any year Trevor Lawrence has ever
No,
had.
it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
Trevor Lawrence also got a comeback playoff dub. Bum.
So, yeah, against
Bust.
what's his name?
Kyle
Fucking.
Pitts is a bust, bro. That's crazy.
Fellas,
I'm
the-
not ready to call him a bust just yet.
The
Neither am I.
5 guys following Kyle Pitts: Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle,
What?
Panay
Jamar
Sewell,
Chase.
J.C. Horn,
Oh,
and
oh,
Patrick
oh, oh.
Surtain.
Oh, the
I thought we were
draft
talking
picks.
Those are
tight
the,
ends,
yeah,
yeah.
those are the 5 guys following it.
Yeah,
Bust.
Yeah.
Listen, he may, he'll be good. He's not number 4 overall.
that's fair.
I don't think he'll ever live up to that billing. I
He
guess.
definitely, those picks behind him, that was a generational run.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that draft was insanely stacked.
Thank God for the Zach Wilson and Trey Lance hype, fellas.
That's
Yeah.
why. That's
That's why we got Panay on our team.
Trey Lance bust.
Yeah,
Zach Wilson.
that's
That
not
was
even a
good.
question.
Bust.
Trey Lance is
Pitts.
arguably the worst trade in the history of the NFL.
Zach Wilson, certified MILF hunter.
Yes.
I thought you were going elsewhere with that one.